Hey everybody! The Montreal Canadiens hosted the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight in a game that was pretty much a must-win game. Montreal has lost too many games. Tampa Bay came in here 7-2-1 in their last 10 on a 4-game winning streak. Montreal 5-5-0 in their last 10 on a 2-game losing streak. So two teams going in two different directions. Unfortunately for Montreal, we're going in the wrong direction. So the news before the game is Montreal made two trades. Montreal traded Mike Riley to the Ottawa Senators for a player named Andrew Stultz or Sturts, something like that, and a 5th-round draft pick. And they acquired defenseman Marco Scandella from the Buffalo Sabres for a 4th-round draft pick. Scandella is a left side defenseman, very experienced, very qualified. He's I don't know if he's a stay-at-home defenseman, but he's good on the defensive side. He's a +9. He's got 9 points. He's played 31 games so far this year for Buffalo. He's gonna be. He's not exactly what we need exactly, but I think he's gonna be quite adequate. He's gonna make a difference. It didn't help tonight, obviously, because he's not here, and Montreal missing Brendan Gallagher, who's out with a concussion indefinitely. That's going to be a big blow, and it's pretty much maybe what happened tonight. Montreal played a really good game, really aggressive, good forechecking game. They outshot Tampa by a good margin after being outshot in the first period and not having the greatest first period, but then coming on strong. So, what does this mean for Montreal? Taking a 2-1 loss, losing some more ground to Tampa and the other teams ahead of them. I believe, I'm not sure who exactly played, but they lost some ground today. Then you go out on Twitter, and I'm a little pissed off at Habs fans. First of all, for bad-mouthing Carey Price. Now, Price, did he have a great game? Hard to tell because he wasn't really tested. On the first goal was not his fault. Second goal was his fault. I'm not going to say a rebound, but he made a little bit of, I guess he got the puck at the net. I don't remember if it was off of a shot or the puck came down to his side. Anyway, he passed it off to somebody, players all around him, and it was kind of a lackadaisical little relay pass. Anyways, it ended up getting to a Lightning player who passed it to another one, and the puck was in the net. His fault. So that's just like he gave up one goal. The other goal, he really didn't have a chance. So Price wasn't necessarily bad. He was very untested. He didn't have a hard night, particular. Didn't have to make too many big saves, and there were only 23 shots by Tampa all night. So, what does this loss mean? Oh, let me get back to my point. Okay, people on Twitter, Habs fans in general. While I'll agree that it's not ideal to have in the last minute when you're chasing the lead, you got the goalie pulled, and some of the players that Claude Julien put out on the ice agreed maybe not the best choice. I'll agree with that. But to laugh at the acquisition of Scandella, to say it's not going to help, we're done, we're toast, we're this and that, maybe give it a chance. The big thing that Montreal's missing is that there's that big hole on the defense. Who's to say Scandella doesn't come in here and play and fill that hole quite well and make a difference? Because if the defense is doing better, I mean, Kulak didn't have a good game today. So he has to, that spot has to be filled. I believe Scandella will come in here and do a good job. Give him a chance. Give the team a chance. Still 43 games to go. We're not out of it completely. Doesn't look great. I give you that. Okay, so here's what happened in the game. All the scoring happened in the first period. I was live streaming. I sort of saw it, but there's a lot of stuff happened after. So I'm going to just give you the goals. At 42 seconds in, Stamkos gets his 15th from Chernak and Chiarelli. It's 1-0. At 5:48, Petrie, a beautiful shot from the very, very high slot. A beautiful shot, wrist shot, just a beautiful shot. I don't know how he gets such velocity on it. Cousins was the assist, and Domi, it's his eighth game with a point. He got stopped for goals. So he had 6 goals in 6 games. He didn't continue that streak, but he's got 8 games with a point. At 8:28, Kucherov gets his 14th from point. Now that's on that goal that I said that Price really screwed up on, and it's 2-1. Doesn't look good, especially you're going out of that period. Even though that was about the midway point, the Habs, they kept them at bay at that point. They didn't look. I couldn't tell. Honestly, I couldn't tell at this point. But there were no more scoring. Shots on goal, 12 for Montreal, 9 for Tampa. Oh, I guess Montreal outshot them every period. I thought it was the other way around. Okay, and Montreal had 2 power plays and no power play goals. Second period, no scoring the rest of the way, so I'll tell you that off the bat. But what happens is Montreal makes a change in that, and the lines. If you watch my preview, the lines that I saw that I gave, I didn't see those lines very much at all. They were jumbled all over the place, from what I could tell. It was hard. It was hard to pin them down. Maybe I know the Paling KK wheel line was intact. The Domi Suzuki, Lehkonen line, but I mean, I saw Suzuki with other lines. I saw Domi. I saw people. It seemed like all over the place. Maybe that's just me. So Suzuki, especially early in that period, it was like a bee buzzing around Vasilevsky. Chances, shots, setting other guys up, playing really well. KK Paling and Wheel. There was one shift in particular where they were pressure galore, great passing. The three of them looked like they had good chemistry, but definitely KK and Paling looked pretty good together. So I like this line of Paling playing with KK. I like this. This could be good going forward. Plus, as a look at the future. Habs really taking it to Tampa in the second, really putting pressure on. Not connecting. Vasilevsky was fantastic. They ran into a hot goalie and a good goalie. And he just stopped everything. Habs were working hard, outshooting Tampa Bay heavily. It was an awesome period for Montreal. Vasilevsky, he was great. Or Montreal would be at the very least tied or leading after the second. Montreal shots on goal 14, Tampa 7. No power plays for either team. Third period, much the same. Montreal buzzing, Tampa getting a few chances, nothing major. Price was not tested heavily at all. There's a point where Sherrod's breaking in, takes a shot. It was a late called offside. The whistle goes, he takes the shot. It's hard to stop when it's hard to stop. The whistle went, he took the shot so close. Yet, he skates behind the net, and every Tampa Bay guy is on top of him. Literally, every guy on top of him drags him down. Penalty here somewhere? Yeah, guess who gets the penalties? Yeah, okay, Victor Hedman gets the penalty, but so does Ben Sherrod. He did nothing. Didn't swing, didn't throw a punt, nothing. And he got a penalty. Refs suck. And apparently I saw this on Twitter after the game. One of the refs, known to be either biased to Montreal or just a shitty referee. Anyways, refs suck because that should have been a Montreal power play. Near the end of the period, it's a yeoman's effort. If you don't know what a yeoman is, don't ask me. I just know that I know the expression. Something to do. I don't know what a yeoman is. A yeoman's effort to tie it up by Montreal. If not for Vasilevsky, Montreal will be winning this game. I have no doubt about that. If not for Vasilevsky tonight, Montreal wins this game. 2-1 Tampa Bay. That's how it ends up. Vasilevsky stole the game. Montreal played that desperate game I said they needed to play, but came across a hot goalie. Price did not exactly find his game tonight because he was not tested very heavily. He wasn't good. He wasn't bad. He was bad on that one goal that he gave up, his mistake. And that's how it ends up. 39 shots for Montreal, 23 for Tampa Bay. Again, we outshoot the opponent and lose. In the faceoff circle, 59% for Montreal. Suzuki was good in the faceoff circle, as I imagined Deneau was, and Domi. Anyways, 59%. They were good. Power plays 0 for 3 for Montreal, and Tampa had no power plays. That's a place where Montreal did their job. Tampa had the second best power play in the league. Montreal did not take a power play. So that leaves me with the 3 stars of the game. Were there 3 stars for in a game for Montreal? There were, because even in the actual 3 stars, there were 2 Habs. These are my 3 stars. I usually don't pick from the other team, so I'm not picking Vasilevsky here, even though he got first star. I don't pick Tampa Bay unless I can't find enough Habs, and I do. I'll give him an honorable mention to Nick Cousins, who I thought was ridiculous. He's going to be on the first line, and Nick Cousins performed quite adequately. It was a good showing for Nick Cousins. He is a guy you can fill in there. I don't know how many games he could play there, but he can fill in a game or two there. He played well. You got to say it. Third star, Jeff Petrie, for his beautiful goal. Played pretty good all night. He's been playing well and getting points and doing his job. Second star, Max Domi, got an assist. Kept his point streak going for 8 games. Played. He really tried to get a goal. He tried to make things happen. He tried to get somebody else to get a goal. He really tried. It was a good game. When Domi is skating and his feet are moving, when he crosses that line, he makes things happen. They don't always connect, but he makes things happen. Like I said, Vasilevsky was awesome tonight. First star, and no, this is not because I love this kid. He is becoming amazing. I love his just the little moves he makes, the little passes, the little things. But tonight he had a few shots. He made some really nice dekes and some moves and dangles, and he was good tonight. Nick Suzuki gets first star for me. So Nick Suzuki, Max Domi, Jeff Petrie, and all honorable mention to Nick Cousins. Okay, next game is Saturday against Pittsburgh. They're in Montreal at 7 p.m. I will be on the air at 6:30 to do Saturday Night Hockey Talk, the live stream, and we'll go right into the game for the first period of that game. So it's Montreal against Pittsburgh at home at 7 p.m. And that's my review. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe, ring the notifications bell. Really appreciate that. And that would get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge from me at Talking Habs. While you're at it, like I said, if you can give a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave me any comments in the comment section about the game, about the referees, about Carey Price, about anything that you want to mention in the comment section below. I do read all my comments, and you usually will get an answer. And I guess that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and go Habs, go! On to the Penguins. Let's kick some Penguin ass next time. We need a win. We need a win badly. There we go. Bye, y'all.